Ну що, привіт всім тим, хто зараз буде дивитися сьогоднішній стрім. Сьогодні будемо з вами дещо домучувати RoboCopа. Зараз лише все швидко настрою, бо я забув засіємося з музикою. Ой, вчора передній раз я так далеко не дійшов, як і з першого разу, бо я просто був уставший. Зараз уже більш кращому здраві ви. Ну, давайте почнемо. Домучувати це все. Дороблювати це все. Дай Бог, що вже пройдеться, рахуй там 9 годин чи скільки цієї гри. 9 годин ігри, і я до максимуму ні одну ланку не докачаю, рахуй. Це мало дивно. Intel. Так, надіюсь, я буде показуватися. Працює. Так, добре, це видно, то видно. Давайте почнемо. Play continue. Попередній, по-моєму, епізоду ми начебто зустрілися з двома виборцями. Я, чесно, не хотів з ними, цими двома мерами міста, які мали бути, бо я, чесно, не хотів з ними мати ніякого діла. Як так, в принципі. Та ще позакобилися з старим дідом. Якщо я їх добре пам'ятаю, в третій частині, я не знаю, чого люди так не виділи третю частину. Що там, начебто... От тут ми вже... Треба понизити відчуття в мишці. Так, де воно? Gameplay, Controls, Sensitivity, мало не спущу я. Так. Упс, то вже не я, то вже граната. Де ще? Це всі? Серйоз? О, клас, вони на машині ще. А, клас, вони мене ще переїхали. Я ще поглючений. А де ці придурки втікли? О, кажется, у мене система наведення збилася. Окей, я йшов в задній. Пішов в задній ряди, пішов. Back doors чи back rooms. Я б ще видів, де вони є, я тупо в парковці, це новий, як я поняв, новий левел задніх кімнат. А ні, все, я вернувся. А, мене в стіну впечатали, а де ці придурки втікли, я тобі зону.
Dad? Are you coming?
О, началися люки.
Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad?
От вибачай, у тата тільки друга і третя швидкість у промовні. Татко швидше не може. Іменно... А, бляха-муха. Іменно супермаркети мають бути найкріповішими. Добре, що ще манекени почали ходити. Тож тоді рахуй не треба було навіть встановлювати Condemned Crime Original. Та ж сама фігня була б. Ну, вони явно оживуть. Або, скоріше за все, щось буде інше. О, да, це кріпова частина ігор.
Over here, Murphy.
Це вже якийсь мало на SCP потягує.
Dad? Is that you? You look different.
Да, татко мало дістав прокачку.
I don't like how scary you are now. It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
Може, мало хлорки собі на оптику налити, може, то мало поможе.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
Ще напилися, бляха-муха. Ти судово буде ця частина йти чи ні? Типу, окей, я знаю, що у нього є свої власні страхи, ну так камон.
A world-class husband, a father, a cop. Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not.
Начались галюніки. Посильніше.
You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
Ай.
You're something that should never have been.
Скажи мені, жінку, що я не маю бути.
Not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will.
Це нещасно, двері відкриті.
Come to the rooftop. We're waiting.
Та фак ви хочете від мене? О, тепер я кажу, це в реальному світі. О, ні, тільки не цього підараса обратно притягнули. Господи, вони хоч знають, що ця херня пораз може здуріти.
It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit.
О, ні, зараз вони мене
We must
розстрілять.
smash that thing. Fire at will.
Ні, ми не підемо цього. Ні, я не буду стрілятися.
You're not one of us. Blast him! You feel that too, don't?
Це вже добиття.
That's the...
О, клас, я вже в райові знаходжусь.
There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you
Кава?
like it? The mug.
Я б ще схилив бимся.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform.
Господи, не при дітях.
Stay a little longer.
Leave to work. А можна ні? Я би хотів тут раз лишитися. А, це не парадні двері.
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is a gift.
Don't take him away from me! Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll through your old home.
Do you think you can go back? Go on with your life like nothing happened.
This is a one-family house built by Z&E. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten. Why do you want to remember that? You
А я хочу! Дивись!
is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you
Як це мало непонятна кімната з цим.
destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lois gave it to me. Lois is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. You think that you're a machine that's simply using my brain, but that's not true. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it, so I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lois knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lois, I want it back.
Чуєш, ти не занадто сильно много просиш.
Take it back myself.
Ой, серйозно, я можу зараз сам з собою розібратися.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take
Окей,
this
Льюіс.
instant. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
А, я сам в себе стрільну зараз. Це мало бути тупорило.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski,
Привіт!
Haven't you had enough yet?
you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
Щось шукаєш, да? А, я ще
You have
цілий
the
рахую.
right to an attorney.
Hey, I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Може викинути його зверху.
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back.
Як я поняв, тот світильник якраз і давав йому ці глюки.
Family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Я думаю, що в мене ні одної поцарапини на рахуй не є. Хоча, блін, у фільмах його, блін, на шмаття рвали і, блін, обстрілювали, то страшне, що з ним робили в фільмах.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness.
Цього чувака хоч би голос із рухом рота збігав бися.
Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right.
Думаю, що він такий можливий здібності давати. Рахує, що він просто рахує, управляє тою частиною Америки.
The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out. Could this day be any better?
Ой, честь.
Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
В них такі вирази лиця, знаєте, беземоційні. Я не знаю, по-моєму, це добре підходило би під якийсь хорор, знаєте, це аналоговий. Є хоч якісь прокачки? Ні, не є.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole. Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Are you having problems getting a hospital appointment?
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Окей, який мінерал? Genuinely mall scene found. Це я не знаю. All count hostage saved. Count the hostage saved. All... Це я не знаю. Це безумно, як я поняв, додаткові ці, як сюжетні завдання. А, court hostage is saved! Господи, це тоді, коли там розборка була.
I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing?
It is no one else's business.
Understandable. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of
Так, на 5% людина.
But no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Only suggest this for Anne Louise.
My partner is important.
Я думаю, я це візьму краще.
Needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past. Nightmares. Блін, nightmares, жахи і спорчені спогади мого життя, мого минулого, порахуй одне й те саме, почти.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think
Привіт,
you're
привіт.
onto something.
Дякую.
Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Okay.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Дай, пікулька, хочеш вибачитися чи ще щось. Давайте фокус. Double the critical damage. Це було б добре. Це було б дуже добре. І хоч тягнути хоч до слоумо, рахуй, тоді буде дуже легко з цим всім справлятися. Чекай, а в мене є на авто 9, бо я, кажеться, на авто 9 ніч не назбираємо собі. Я хоч щось... Це не підійде. Це не підійде. Блін, хоч якусь іншу... Блін, просто повернути щіп неможливо чи що. Доведеться якось так йти.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics. Not in human relations.
Що будеш проходити далі? Далі, скоріш за все, те, що я зараз понабирав собі в Стіму. Тобто технічно буде здебільшого як ці онлайн-ігри. Ей, пікулька. Ти чого, брат, нотуй, пікулька?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No.
Чого ти заново тут в тюрмі? Чого? І ти думаєш, що то моя вина? Може хтось із твоїх там взяв і переборщив із своїми обов'язками? Вони переборщили? Ні. Виймався з повинною.
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit.
Скоріш за все, я знаю. Щось Alien. Скоріш за все, Alien Dark Descent може буде стрім.
Keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Я буду сказати, нехай випустять пікульку нашого.
See you later, partner.
Давай, будь здоров. Хотів ще деякі онлайн ігри, як, наприклад, не знаю, хотів би ще Vermintide пройти, рахуй. Може, з кимось даже.
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
Need a hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand. You'll eventually forget about being...
Ой, лишіть його, хлопцю, в покої, майте совість людську.
When you get shot the second time. What?
Murphy, in my office.
Добрий день, шеф.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging
У
us the
нього,
whole time,
у нашого шефа очі як у лабрадора, рахуй. Такі, знаєте, сумні. У нього реально сумні очі.
Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious.
Ну, лабрадор, щось інший, типу.
That Becker is on Windows payroll?
It has to be him.
Then you won't like what I've got to say next. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
I cannot read him.
Maybe having him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers to what is I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those?
Вона допомагає.
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing.
Як я поняв, він зараз приїде назад додому, аби повністю.
Washington.
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Він, ти скажешся? Окей. Ну, я так добре не оглянув усе. Тут, як я поняв, у нас лише 3 поверха. Перший поверх, підвальне приміщення і парковка підземна. Хуй. Людей немає, як я поняв. Чи я не в ту сторону дивлюся. Якісь хоч завдання, є щось? Ти щось скажеш? Ні? Не йдемо. Вірю. Добре. А, це лікарня. Хто ж встиг ще навіть на лікарні намалювати там графіті?
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring, but...
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Окей.
Come on.
Ей, дивись, хто прийшов із того світу.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing,
Вона якраз якась людина така, що може веселитися з таким вираженням обличчя.
hey, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Були.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how.
Ну, в принципі, він чувак, брат того, хто його в першу чергу в таке місце засадив.
One of those guys who shot you.
We should not.
І що це ще доволі м'яко сфразовано. Розпотрошив, скоріше більш підходить.
That I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
You did not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us? I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Сумніваюся, що мене до діда зараз пустять взагалі, в принципі. Ну да, Enter the VIP room. Ой. Чекай, якщо я добре пам'ятаю, в третій частині його начебто з вікна викинули. Викинули, да, правильно. Привіт. О, слава Богу, ви хоч заземлені, не так як попередній.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat.
О, чути його полякання. Ніхера собі VIP. Це точно VIP зона. Беха-муха, там люди як середини в банці сидять. Цей чувак буквально дістає увесь люксозну частину.
Don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
Клас, тепер я ще маю його бути мамою. В моєму ділі не лише з серцем проблеми, не з головою.
Your halo shines so bright.
No need to be afraid. Починіло це треба.
Don't worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would?
У нього дуже мало друзів.
Close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Що саме? Тоді, коли його розшитерили пулями, чи тоді, коли то він жив, то він не жив, коли виключали кнопку живлення? Рахуй. Was like taking... Я давай я краще успокою.
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
Да, уж.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP.
Було би мало до... Я би зрозумів би, якщо, скажімо, він реально був би хорошою людиною і просто він найняв таких долбойобів, які, в принципі, за нього рішають всі справи. Це мало мені нагадує, як на Кіберпанку, де Арасака. Що, типу, добре, він старався щось собі зробити, але його зрадив його син. Що він його вбив. Спи спокійно, діду.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come Monday morning and be back to Sunday. You'll say nothing happened.
We need to get him ready for the transport.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city.
О, клас, він ще припхався.
You have to intervene.
А чого я можу все рішати?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness.
Я так і знав.
That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Ой, боже, як це воняє говном. І при тому я не роблю отсилку на його шкіру. Ну, блін, не воняє з нього говном.
The hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city.
Господи, ти ніхуя не зробив цьому містові, коли не йде хтось інший, ти вже починаєш... О, боже, правий. Ти був мером... Господи, це... О, йди нахуй. Йди нахуй, йди нахуй, йди нахуй, йди нахуй. Політики... Він був мером цього міста скільки років? Ну, там, 5 років. Не знаю, чи його переізбирали. І він при тому сам знав, на яку херню це все місто перетвориться, і при тому сам толком не міг нічого рішити. Або навіть не хотів. А зараз, коли прийшли інші люди, які мають просто гроші при собі, о, і теж хочуть зайняти його місце, ой, то вже не... Коротше. Ну, якась хуйня.
I only seek answers.
У мене погане відчуття, тут уже зброя лежить. І аптечка.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch.
Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes.
It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop, meet the future of law enforcement.
О, ні. О, ні. Будь ласка, не кажіть, що це скелети, які зараз знімуть з себе шолом. А, фак.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but
Тепер ясно, на що мози збиралися.
That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared.
Та, щось вони доволі повірні.
This product speaks for itself.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to these new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my own.
А, чорт, мене вже забили. Розбідомо, що це не одна із тих версій, які СССР.
This is no appreciation party.
О, ніхрена собі.
Becker has introduced me to these new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a sec.
Чо нахер? Час маневрувати, час маневрувати. Чого вони говорять як ці сі, як... Боже, як їх називають ще? Дроїди із Зоряних війн. У мене ще 3 патрони. 5. Вже 8. Я ще терміную. Так, снайпер там ще.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up. RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? Arrogant brown noser. I used to be happy he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the experiment seat, you know? Now, I wish he was here, so that he could see your end.
Окей, він казав безголовий почнуть атакувати їх. Я їм от стрілю голову, вони щось не допомагає. Ще лишилися 3 патрони. Все?
Submit to authority. I am the police.
Ні, та ні.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have too much impact on your behavior.
Stop resisting arrest. Drop your weapon. Suppressing hostile activity.
Чекай, може мені треба взяти те...
Resisting arrest.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Раз мінус. Раз мінус 2.
Submit to authority.
Чо нафіг? Ну і прикольні звуки здають, коли їх ламаєш.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Oh, fuck! О, клас, вони йдуть на суїцид. Ніфіга за вас багато. Фак. Окей, з цим вирішились ми. Чо, вже немає нікого? Стоп, а один з них мав би мати музи того чувака, ще йому якось вижити. Хоча я сумніваюсь.
Becker! Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
Просто так там був.
Keep an eye on that remote.
Я думав, що зараз вони почнуть всі орати та знімати з себе голови. Хоча ні, там тоді теж робили все як якісь спроби, по-моєму, в першому то було. Но там вони доволі так херово вийшли. Я не думав, що вони рішаться вернути назад ці старі моделі обратно. Ну, по крайній мірі, краще ці стукани, чим один здоровезний урод із мініганом та ракетницею в собі встроєний. З тим геморой. All stolen? О. Насіліч вийшло? Там не було багато ящиків.
That should do it.
Зараза.
What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so
Becker's here. Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
Не думав, що хтось може взламати ті роботи.
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a
Зараз один скіл дало.
hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now.
Take the motherboard. А де motherboard? Чекай, optional. Окей, на твердості там ще одна була материнська плата. Нова фінділюшка. Окей, і що там мені дає? Tire 3-4. А ну, що тут у нас? Так, reduce speed, improve accuracy, точність. Ой, цей. Increase damage deal to critical hits. Це ще йде з цим. Окей, а ну, change word, назвати своєї активної. Я не можу ще нічого собі таке встановити. Ні, апдейт не можу. Поки що не знайшов їм щось підходяще. Авто 9. Чекай, ну. Dead End, що то у нас? Так, 23, 25. Так. Increase the volume of core visual effects. Так, пряма лінія. Так, ще дві прямі лінії. Воно серйоз? Weapon speed. Тобто це як на снайперку я можу перетворити цей пістолет свій. Рахуй, так воно працює. Доволі... Так, це по суті на снайперка перетворюється. Швидкість, точність. Speed, Armor Penetration. А, ні, стоп, можу я цим зробити. Continuously fields rounds when the trigger is pulled. Уже давай вже це тоді встановимо. Якщо ще може, звісно ж. Але Armor Penetration це дуже хреново. Стоп, який мені толк снайперки, якщо не може пробивати через бронь? Це мало хреново фігня ця. Тут пенальті якраз йде на все, що я більш люблю. Рахуй. Тут мені тільки одну фігню лише треба встановити так, аби воно мені не ламало все. Уже встановлюю. Ну і все. Weapon damage, weapon speed, ну, нормальний кулемет. Я не розумію просто, який мені толк мета точний снайпер, якщо він не може пробити бронь. Ну добре, типу, окей, не всіх там є бронь на лицьовий, але все одно, я більше цілюся, стараюся в туловищі, чим в голову.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
Отъебиться от пацана.
Asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Да, говор по органище.
Hey Murphy, that news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you. Robo, do you have a minute?
А, давай, кажи.
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape.
О, серйозно, ще можуть запитати, за кого я буду голосувати?
I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
У мене нема кращого варіанту виходу. Вони багатьох людей виганяють геть. Візьми це.
Focus on current Detroit.
Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been RoboCop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
Який еквіпмент, господи, ви там лише одну камеру та мікрофон взяли.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already on the way out.
Господи, от'єбіться от пацана. Я так не люблю, коли налягають на малого.
She had that fire in her eyes. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm really glad to hear that, and I can tell someone was missing her.
Люди, які встигли втікти від мене і при тому ще жити. Окей.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you.
You too, fucker.
Я думав до двері.
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room. Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change? Huh?
Serious?
I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, RoboCop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
А ти хто?
Good to see you in my prison, Robo.
А,
Did the
це
inmates at
старший.
the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here.
А стількох людей я ще не відправив в морг. Технічно, я б добре відчувався в моргові.
He's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison. But now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
Боже, я дивився, що тут стілець його видержав.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is? You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in. Answer me. Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
All that matters to me is that your hands are finally cuffed.
Oh, that sense of justice is as strong as ever. That's you all over. Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back. A better life from a low-life criminal. I will pass. Even if it's a chance for you to play baseball with your son once again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. Is that why you needed all those dead bodies? I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those.
О, клас. О, клас! Господи, я можу ще людей на той світ відправити.
I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So, let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Клас, зараз вже поповнити вже весь морг заново. Якщо реально всі бандюгани вирішили втікти геть. Спорю, значить, глава тюрми буде дуже розчарований тим, що там ще тихіше стало.
Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be. But now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Да. Реформ. Посмертно. Серйозно, скось включив чи музику?
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Нічого собі. Люблю рикошет. О, то там чуть цілий юрба йде на мене. А, я їх не можу застрелити. О, тепер хоч тишина. I'm hit. You're dead. Я сумніваюся, що тут будуть ящики ці. Але я рахую дробовик. Уф, його впізнають потім. Ніякий особливий ящик в ОТСП.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
Каже, це не мені, каже програмі. Так, геніально ти сховався.
And now, anatomy corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like? Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut. And we're giving out knives for free.
Треба було чити вниз якось.
We ended up here because of you in the first place.
You were in no hurry. Stupid guards.
Hey, Ted, man. Are you working in prison now?
And tell your fellow guards, they ain't getting our help no more.
Сварить, стоп, тут немає ящика. Я вже перевіряю вже всі місця, якщо там є ящик. Ой-вой. 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 Ой, як страшно. А, чувак, з сокирою. Серйозно? О, покинути цю херню. А де ще стріляють в мене? А, де стріляють, це сокира б'ється у голи. А, господи.
Listen up, scumbags! I've just heard that there's a party in the warden's office, and everyone's invited. Just don't come empty-handed.
На, подержи. Сам все виставив чи що?
RoboCop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And RoboCop, Give him my regards.
Okay.
Give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Окей, ящики, тут у вас є ще щось таке?
Sir, Block A is clean. Good. Let's keep it that way.
Чекайте, я обсілі... Цінна річ. Алілуя, тишина, покой. Хоч кидається туалетною бумагою тут.
That's not what I expected on my first day.
Ніч такого.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I'm ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Glad you're here, RoboCop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
Remember my promise?
I've got a wife and kids, please.
Раз ви ще взяли на заложників. The fuck? О, сват солдати вже той. А, це найманці. Опа.
RoboCop, new arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm not an enemy.
До пори до часу.
Oh, is he still standing?
Знайомий звук був. Чекай.
I'm not with them. I'm waiting for the guards.
Що? Ні, стій. Ні, я можу це зробити. Давай, хоч трохи чекали. Давай. Де він? Де м'яч? А то є м'яч. Стой! Бляха-муха, я вічно б'юся об ту фігню. Може звідси якось краще буде. Ну, бо так весь геймплей буде. Ай, йди нафіг!
What is the situation?
Ви з'єдналися разом, блін.
And wants to blow my head off because I snitched on him.
Oh, bullshit. This lowlife garbage is hiding a gun. I just want to disarm him and cuff him.
If you let him cuff me, he'll kill me. Just let me go. I know where the other guards are. I'll head there right away.
Let him go.
You're making a mistake.
See ya.
Дайте кому, господи, з'єднані були на пару секунд.
Drop it.
Не поняв?
If only I'd been a second faster.
Я всіх перевело, як у чорта лисого.
We are Detroit!
Bastard shot me. Bastard shot me.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Ти ще живий, 3 вистріла в грудь. Окей. Тепер він здохлий. О, це якась нова пушка.
Damage sustained.
Це кращий дробарь. О, то вже не я. О, йому треба туловище нове. А, ти товстеляка.
Not such a can-headed piece of shit after all. That's what the other inmates call you, but I don't.
Другий книч. Що ж, зелена миля тепер чиста? Він точний. О, лідер. Якщо просто так сидите, отдихаєте, так?
Buddy, you missed your cue. This whole rehearsal is a fucking mess. RoboCop, call the studio. Can't damage the stage.
Так, мало лиш.
What is the situation here?
That guy's got a ticket for the mercy seat in a month, but he was shot, and it looks like justice will get him sooner.
That's no reason to leave me here to die.
I can't take him with me, and I'm not gonna stay here.
But I don't have time for it. I said
Justice
it.
can only be served by executing court orders.
You're more human than this fucking jailer.
Він, звичайно, не вистрілив одного. Коли я виходив, як був. Чи то інший був. Стой, 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 стой. Я его. А поспи там. Не розумію, от ті звуки механіки, що тут звучать. О, плита нова. Не переживай, зараз руку лишишся. Окей, нафіг. Пізду ваші пістолети, мені краще ця херня.
Last week I finished organizing the stuff down here with a brand new system. And today, those fuckers showed up and messed everything up.
Where did they go?
To the parking lot. You have to bust them. I'll be cleaning this shit up until retirement.
У вас нема нічого цікавого, ще один чіп на прокачку. Чи ще щось такого характеру. У вас мусить бути щось таке.
The scum's over there, hiding behind his bodyguards. We need to smoke him out.
Ти живий, ти получив лов. Ти нахуй. Господи, він получив в рот кулаком моїм, ще живий, ще при тому. Гудки в мене стріляє. Серйоз? Чекай, я тобі поможу. От під землю провалився. Ха! З пекла мене стріляв. I lost my head!
Can't you get it through that thick skeleton? You're supposed to stay away from my business if you want to get your past life back. How about we save part of that life right now? I sent some guns to the hospital to rectify my mistake and finish the job with your friend Lewis. But it was before we talked. I would have called off the hit, but I had to take care of you and your fellow guards. So, I guess it's over to you. And you better hurry.
Кажу, йому треба витягнути той чіп, що у нього в голові. О, клас, тут уже вірвалися. Ні, тільки не цього чувака вбили. Ніхера собі всіх перевалили почти. Окей, єдині люди, які я не хотів би побачити у моргові. Може у нього є щось? Трохи помародерніший, доки може. А, ніфіга собі, вона його завалила. Блін, дівку, ти страшна.
I'm all right.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer.
А те, що ціла лікарня зараз мертва, вас це не безпокоїть, так?
Certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah.
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
От мене оцінка більш важлива, да? Добре.
Catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Oh my God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
RoboCop, please, have a seat.
Може вже нарешті витягнути чіп із голови моєї. Warren Gift fuck мене. Note about, так. Wendell announced found. Police work, prison attack, scanning prisoner stopped, police. Piece of crime evidence collected. Fuck, я все виконав. Я дуже надіюсь, що в цій грі є New Gameplay, аби можна було проти нього вернутися.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Antonowski escapes from a high-security...
Окей, фокус, інженеринг на максимальному, так. Reduce cooldown time для здібностей і, по суті, limited enemy in slow mode, для того, аби відновлювати slow mode. Добре. Далі, Vitality, Armor, Combat. Я думаю, вже піде на Combat. Або Combat, або... Візьму вже Endurance.
Prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cell?
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do. Who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you. It's gone. All the data that I collected is missing. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place.
I demand justice. I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
Що вже сталося?
I'm a respectable citizen.
Прийшов з нього за голос.
Like this.
Murphy, you busy?
Кажи. Це буде весело.
This guy's really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop. But I would never sell out to OCP. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
А де тут пацан?
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our...
О, блін, лишіть малого в покої.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop. You may fool some of us, but I can smell a rat a mile away.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This is bullshit. Whatever, man.
Your stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
I'm guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean. I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it?
Окей, погляньмо. А, там є якась проблема.
Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
Police, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once... I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this man'll go straight to Miracuja.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
Чекай, мені треба що, йти з ними вниз? Раз це знімає.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So, let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife? So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But, Sarge...
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Ай, господи. Ратно політологи.
You called?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at. What more do you need to know?
I will think about it.
Sure.
Як я не люблю до нього йти.
We're killing ourselves to put those bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother? Don't get yourself down. Nothing really changes. We're still gonna be chasing
Це ж, кажеться, нова зона. Або ні.
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Що вони там взагалі роблять? Що там у вас там твориться?
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Watson.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him.
Ну, я піду з заднього двері. Кажу, спіши, сказав. А, тут задньої двері не є. Зараз він собі в цей дім. Ну, добре, давай почнемо.
Let's get him! Something else. You really know your stuff. Let's get him! They stand no chance against you.
Тоже не я винуватий.
Oh God! What will my father say? All the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's RoboCop. Listen! You and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money. So you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What the... What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door! He's reloading.
Who's that?
Bonk.
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
О, дякую за приятні слова.
That was intense.
Молодець, малий, файно він справився.
Thank you, Robo.
А, я так і знав, що з нього щось вийде хороше. От коли інтересно, у діда та чіп був інтересно. Аж не треба було дробовик використовувати. Блін, я не розумію, чого я не можу більше патронів взяти з собою на цей дробовик? Я розумію, що він імбовий, але, блін... Чого на нього не можна всякі патрони набрати собі?
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
Ой, одібися від малого.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you.
Yeah, I called it in. 3 takes, 25 minutes.
Блін, фрізи. Це тут малий пацан. А ні, це дід от старий, я думав, що тут пацан малий, який тут працював.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle.
Ну, давай.
We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you can look around for clues afterwards, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, you'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his box.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Ah, great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly. The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as, there is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
Ну, його задушили.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than 100 yards from the victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the office to see if the victim left a message.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor.
I will let you know.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Так, ще машини, які треба поштрафувати, немає чи є.
Your arguments against voting are baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snot like you.
Окей, тут пічничні. Там ще щось. Тут серйозничні. Вже був. Тут мусорка, де знайшли, тут труп. Тоже, в принципі, нічний. Хіба що бомжі. Прибічний, я вже зараз все оглянув. Я вже був. Я вже був.
$116, $117, $118. Huh? Have I counted 118 yet? Oh man! I need to count how many people we must pay to clap.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
What we can do to make tonight more exciting?
Grandma, you know what the doctor said about alcohol.
I got a better idea.
What a surprise. Not everyone in this city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I didn't, sir.
Your father
Yes, sorry.
would be proud of you.
Ще раз, одна єдина машина, яка має порушення і все.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Red Rat, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
Damn! May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go in.
Why?
A keycard issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes...
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh, God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No, Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
Allow me to check the phones. Mr. Page called the office during his murder.
Of course. But first we need to get inside.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it.
Більш нічого нового не є. Що тут можна ще знайти? В принципі, я все оглянув. Кого тоже ночные. А що тут ще відзнімувати? Я вже не знаю.
Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Все.
Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule.
What about his receipts? There is one for earrings.
For Gloria. Oh God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
Тоже ночь.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Стільки машини, ні одна ще на одну лише парку кудись поклав, дописав. О, то що я хотів.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us.
I am here to ask questions.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him.
Це голос чути по голосові.
You are involved.
On what basis?
We found evidence.
What a surprise.
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in. I was wondering if there was a man hiding under that shine. I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
BDSM?
Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots. I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer? I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones.
Це все тут має бути ще щось. Точно, я це цей раз лишаю, бо вже зараз пізно. Постараюся завтра вже, як закінчити вже його до кінця, сісти швидко та й все. Добре, народ. Бажаю вам всім приємного вечора і спокійного вечора. З вами був ваш Батько Піпер. Всім добра від бобра, всім удачі і пока.